We're live! And we're live. Yeah!
Hello. Hello, Grim. Hello, Psycho. Hello, Mr. Blurry.
Hey, everybody!
I have here with me the adorable Romeo Marrow.
Hi! Hello! And I have with me the amazing and adorable, toxic, and talented, I think. Very talented. I meant to say talented.
You're also talented. Where are my manners? I'm supposed to take off my mask whenever I have
Huh?
a collab.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're shark teeth buddies.
Yeah!
Okay, sure. DJ song. Okay, good.
Teeth
Yeah.
gang! Yeah! Shoot, I was trying to think about what kind of like similarities do we have? What kind of like or like something I could do for like a name? Like, oh, the teeth. I forget you have sharp teeth because you sometimes you have it's hidden with the mask. So I'm like, oh, of course.
Chompers. Yeah. Well, I have two. Oh, there's two chompers. Yeah, this chomper right here.
Huh? Oh.
This is Chomper. His name is literally Chomper.
Oh,
Hello.
it's cute.
Okay, Chomper.
Many sharp teeth today.
Okay. So Romeo, what are we doing today?
Well, all I know is that we're drawing. What we're gonna draw, though, I don't know yet. We're gonna find that out today.
Okay. Hello, Ringo. Welcome in. Yesterday, well, last stream with Amity, the chat suggested that me and Amity draw Yokast and DSI swap our species.
Yeah, I saw. I actually didn't catch the actual stream itself. I think I was busy. Which I'm sorry for. You know, I try and make streams, but I did see the end pictures, the end art, and I was like, oh, that's so cute.
Good night, Psycho. Thank you for dropping by.
Oh.
Have a lovely sleep.
Good night, Psycho. Also, sorry we're late, everybody. Technical problems were around. You know how it is, everyone.
Yeah, the parasites were chewing on the Wi-Fi cables.
What?
Chew them away. Oh yeah, we have like a parasite problem here. They're like sharks at the same time. They're kind of like space sharks or something, space piranha.
Oh my god.
And they always tend to like chew on the Wi-Fi cable or anything technical related.
Oh.
And
I'm trying to picture what they look like, and I'm like, maybe I should try and draw them. Little alien shark parasites.
Tips suggest we can have like a random drawing. Oh, chomper mess. Okay, chomper mess on. Yeah.
Actually, I think what I find really funny is I don't know if Emily said this, but neither of us like told each other that we were gonna like stream with you this week. We're just like, wait, you're streaming with Toxic? I'm streaming with Toxic this week. What the? Totally not planned.
Yep, totally not.
It's so funny though.
Pet the monster. Oh, Mr. Blur, you want to pet the monster, but I'm gonna have to get the monster mode out if you want to pet the monster.
I need to look up what sharks look like.
You can have complete
Wait, what the?
doodles. You can have a complete doodling session just out of random stuff while we just chat along the way. Or do you wanna do like a charade thing where we just draw random stuff like squiggly lines or anything, and then we kind of hit it off somewhere and just figure out what the end result is.
Sounds like fun.
Hey.
Oh, how do I? Oh, okay. It's been a while since I've used this. I only draw on stream, so I don't have a lot of practice. Doing a little testing. How come it's? Oh wait. Okay. What am I doing? Get rid of that. Get rid of all that. Okay. It works. Okay.
It works.
That's all. It's all. That was a test. I was testing everybody, myself, and everything. Don't worry. I was gonna try and draw the shark, so I'm so bad.
I never draw how the sharks look like. Yeah, let's draw sharks. So Romeo, how are you today? Morning, night?
I'm pretty good. Yeah, it is.
The right moon.
Huh?
How was the right to the moon?
The right moon?
The right to the moon.
Wait, what are you saying?
How was your ride from
Oh, the arrive! Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I misheard you. Yeah. It was good. It was fun. I've always sent beams here, so now I'm here for real. Okay, how do I change the size? There we go. There we go. Shark. This is how I imagine the little internet parasite sharks look like. Wait, I'll give him a little, hold on. Wait, that's not right. Look, it's like gills, but it's also like Wi-Fi signal. You see? Because they eat the Wi-Fi. They go nom 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 nom. Whoa.
Like very chunky.
Whoa. I thought they would be small. Like skinny. Whoa. This is kind of like a Pokemon.
I know, like a Pokemon. So Romeo, tell me how I'm not much of an interviewer. But I would love to get to know you more.
Right. Well, I'm a very open person. I will talk about whatever.
Okay. What got you into drawing? Or yeah, drawing in general.
Well, I don't draw a lot, but I've always wanted to draw. I've always like wanted to be able to do better at drawing without any of the practice. I used to like have sketchbooks where I would draw a lot of stuff, but they'd be like kind of like a mix between like comic stuff and like just like a scene, it was almost like the pictures I would make, or I would like have like a story in them, but they wouldn't be like different pictures. They'd be all the same picture. They could be like, oh, like this person's like skateboarding over here, and here's like the obstacle course, and here's what they're doing as they're going, or something. Type beat. So like, I don't know. It's kind of weird style. I don't know if I could ever replicate it because like, I guess my brain just works differently now. But I'm like, oh yeah, like I used to do that all the time. They're very strange actually. But I am not good at drawing. I would say. But I would like to do better.
Everyone starts somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, I can zoom. Oh.
Yeah, we can zoom.
Oh.
Hello, Fred. Welcome in. I will good moderator, Fred.
Hello, Fred. I don't think I can zoom in so much. Wait, how do I move the board if I messed it up by zooming? Oh, what the heck?
This is just one canvas thing.
What the heck? Oh no. Oh no.
What happened?
I don't know how to move the oops, I'm moving the fish. I don't know how to move the screen.
The screen.
Yeah. Like right now, I zoomed out and then I zoomed back in and it's like a different spot. So now I can only see some of the canvas. Pick the screen. There we go! I figured it out. Expert artist here.
Heck yeah.
So far my art style seems to be like, I don't like trace. Sorry, I'm trying to say is like I don't start with like the outline. I usually draw everything all at once and then cause I'm
you draw like the silhouette first.
Yeah, I'm kind of like against like outlining things in like black. So I do have all my steps to avoid doing that. So I just like duh.
Good. I think there's like an artist that I like. She doesn't draw with like, she doesn't use line art or anything. She literally just with the overall shape. And she just shade it with gradient color. It looks very nice. It looks soft. It looks sometimes it looks gives it more of like a very soft tone to it. Cute.
Whoa, that goes like all over my head. Gradient?
Hello.
What the heck? What does that mean?
We are doing good. We're just drawing sharks. Yeah, like I should have. I think I imagine those parasite sharks have green eyes, blue.
Oh yeah?
And then maybe like the Wi-Fi signal. If you look like this.
I love the idea of the gills being the Wi-Fi signal.
For me, my art journey was it all started with just like every child draws, just draw out of curiosity, out of the fun of it. Then I kind of took a step forward, wanting to get better at drawing. So I didn't really started drawing professionally until I got into maybe high school. Or wait, no. Professionally, okay, when I got into primary school, and then I started to like work more on my drawing. And then kind of hit it off over there. I think I told Amity my first drawing that I remember was a frog laying eggs.
What?
I don't know. Must be actually something I saw on TV.
Wait, frogs? Do the
Document-
frogs lay eggs?
Oh yeah, frogs lay eggs.
Oh, okay.
You know, their eggs are very simple. It's just they look like eyeballs.
I feel like I'm a fraud because I used to like frogs a lot at one period of my life, and now I'm like not really a big frog like guy. So I'm like, I flip them down, let down all the frogs. Yeah.
It's like every time, every day, or sometimes when I'm going to school, there will be. It's like after every rainy day, I will happen to find like a frog just snuggled up in my school shoes.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Wow.
They were finding shelter or something. That would be the oddest thing.
Huh.
To find a frog in your shoe.
Oh yeah, I'll say I've never had that happen.
And then yeah, you'll find a lot of things in your shoe. Actually, over in if you grow up in Malaysia,
Huh.
the good and the bad.
Sometimes I'll just get like a rock or something like in my shoe, and then I'll be like, what the heck is that? And then like I try to empty it out and I can't find it. I'm like, what the heck? And then I'll be like, maybe it's in my sock, and then I check there and I don't see it. So I'm like, okay, I must have got it then. And then I try and put it back on the shoe back on my foot, and then it's like it's still there though. I still feel it. And I'm just like, well, what the heck? I tried everything. It's like, now what? Now what do I do? I guess I give up. I don't know. Just walk with shoe like that forever. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I'm trying to draw Pokemon over here actually. Speak.
Romeo, you grew up with Pokemon more, right?
Yeah, I love Pokemon. Okay.
I grew up mostly with Digimon.
Oh yeah, yeah. I watched like some Digimon stuff.
I think I only grew up with like Gen 1 Pokemon.
Yeah.
Which gen was Low Pony?
That was Gen 4.
Gen 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Which Pokemon was that?
Diamond and Pearl? Did you watch Diamond and Pearl or play Diamond and Pearl? Or?
Well, I didn't play the games. I never had the chance to. Yeah, I did not grow up with games at all. My Octomama never let me.
Oh yeah?
She's the typical Asian mom.
Right.
Like, didn't want us to waste our time with too much entertainment or something. Always want us to study. So now I become a VTuber, so I can
Yeah, I was
play
like
all the games.
studying to become a VTuber? That kind of studying? I assume?
And
Do you play a lot of like games nowadays then? Like off stream?
well, I'm starting to play a lot of games. I personally like more of a Metroidvania game,
Oh yeah.
like platformers or platformer and puzzle games. And maybe one day I will play Hollow Knight.
Oh yeah, Itzy's really into that. I hear about it all the time from her. Because like Itzy also didn't play a lot of games before, but now she does, and Hollow Knight she actually plays quite a bit.
Oh yeah, yeah, okay, I catched a bit of her stream. I would say she's now a pro gamer, so as you would say.
Itzy would say she's a pro gamer. Perhaps, maybe.
What kind of games do you like, Romeo?
I like a lot of like strategy games.
Yes, you're mostly playing a lot of what was it?
Yeah.
Was it Honkai? No, that was. It's very close to can't wait to see the first time.
Okay.
I have to the game first. I'm also saving up.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
There, I drew Chiyu, a Pokemon from the current generation. It's like a fish. It's like a fiery fish, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of strange.
Awesome.
It's a Pokemon. Yeah, this is a Pokemon battle that we're drawing. Look all the Pokemon we're drawing.
Okay. Okay. Let's see.
A 2v2.
Okay. I choose which one? I choose you, Froglet. This is a new. I don't know what kind of Pokemon it is. I'm just making Pokemons out of nowhere.
Actually, I meant to ask, just because I see there's a bunch of fish on the screen. Do octopi count as fish?
Think they count as fish. They're like yeah. I don't think they count as fish category. They're like I think they're more of the octopi, tetrapod. The
Oh,
scientific term for it.
cephalopod? Is that the word?
Yeah, cephalopod. Okay, cephalopod. Gotta check encyclopedia.
gotta be correct. I think so. Because that leads me to my next question,
Yes.
which is what's your favorite type of fish?
Oh, my favorite type of fish.
Yeah.
Fishy, fish. I would say koi fish.
Oh.
Koi is the goldfish, the chubby ones. The chubby goldfish.
Wait, they're chubby? The koi fish?
Yeah, there's a chubby goldfish and a koi. Yeah, a butterfly koi fish. They're pretty.
Ooh, okay.
They are octopus fish. I answered the question, Google. An octopus is neither a fish nor a mammal. That octopus are cephalopods.
Hey! Oh my god,
Really
I lost the window I was drawing on. I had to find it. I was like, wait a minute, where did I put it? I have too many things open right now. Wait, what the? Why do I have this open? What the? Oh my god! Ah! I'm struggling. I'm struggling.
Are you like on a different canvas?
I'm, I'm like a different, completely different place. What's that one game where it's like, you're given a prompt, like one person's given a prompt, and then you have to like draw it, and then people have to like guess what it is. Is that like Pictionary or something? I love Gartic Phone.
Okay, maybe it's not. Okay, well, Gartic Phone, you have to put it. I don't think Gartic Phone, you have to like put it the prop or something, right? You don't have it. It's not like auto generator.
Yeah, I think that's a little different. I think, because I've seen people stream it, but I don't know, like, if it's not like a jackpot game, Fred, but, I just seen people do that, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, Fred, that is the, yin-yang-eyed fish guy. I forgot how the yin-yangs exactly look, I just remember greenish, so I was like, okay. Okay, now that I know your favorite fish, I was going to try and draw it.
Okay, what's your favorite fish?
I really like anglerfish.
Ooh.
They're like scary.
Oh, they're cool.
And they have sharp teeth.
Chick. I kind of like drawing off color polyworld.
Oh, I thought you were doing Polytoad.
Okay, maybe polytoad.
And I was like, oh yeah. Oh no, koi fish have a lot of white. I'm not good at drawing things with white because I gotta give them like a canvas to draw on. Not like that. Not like a giant orange square. Okay. Good. Bonk. There we go. I think I drew fish in my last drawing stream too, actually. I think, maybe. Perhaps.
Baby shall draw a lot of abstract, cute drawing. Anglerfish, yes. I mean, anglerfish are small, they're adorable. I thought they would be like big, but they're just small.
Oh, really? I thought they were big too, actually.
No, they're just small.
Oh. They seem big to me. Probably because, like, anytime I've seen them, they're like, of the viewpoint of like other fish. So like, ah! And I'm like, oh my god, that's how big they are. Not realizing the fish I'm looking at before that are like very small.
How big is an anglerfish? Well, the only size difference that I managed to figure out was like, okay, they're a bit bigger than the clownfish.
Oh, like Nemo.
Unless Finding Nemo wasn't even accurate.
Was there anglerfish in Finding Nemo?
Oh yeah, it's like the one where the parents, well, Merlin and Dory they went very deep in the ocean, and then they just found like one light source and started.
Wait, actually, let me get rid of these. Let's be more red, more orange, actually. Be a little more orange.
Most anglerfish are less than a foot long, the sound can come up to 3.3 or 1
Oh.
meter. Okay, that's big.
Oh.
1 meter. Woo. Okay.
Oh,
Okay, so that's
smokes.
when
1 meter? Okay, that's that.
maximum they can go up. How big is an anglerfish compared to humans? Rarely as large
Okay,
as
okay.
large as a man's fist. Okay, small. They're small.
Oh, that's not like a meter. What the heck?
What the
What?
heck? The most biggest one could have been 1 meter.
Okay, I drew a koi fish, I believe. What do you think?
This reminds me of last when with Amity fishes with the koi fish.
Oh yeah, he was.
Caecus.
Oh, Itzy, hey, fish type behavior right here. For once, I have to agree.
There is a monster in Monster Hunter tree called the Bubble. It's a mix between angler fish and puffer fish. Ooh.
Koi, Caecus.
Just put in glasses and then they get Caecus.
All right, it's glasses time.
Wait, angler fish. Draw angler fish. Like similar like fish.
There we go.
Caecus! Caecus strikes again.
The urge to put glasses onto anything you draw, so it's now a variant of Casey.
Just put glasses on it.
Okay, now I'm gonna do a little bit of this action. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, needs to be bigger. I'm gonna erase all the gray, or I'll erase some.
Watch a lot of anime, Romeo?
Sort of. I used to watch like more anime. Like I of course watched like some like Yu-Gi-Oh or Digimon and Pokemon like a while ago, because they're more accessible. But I did have a point in my life where I watched a lot of anime. Like I would like binge watch like an anime over one night, maybe even. So I've done that like, quite a bit. Watched quite a few anime that way. But doing so, I kind of like learned what I like value in anime. And I'm like, oh, I really like sort of slice of lifey, like comedy, romancy type stuff. So I feel like I've like basically seen a lot of the stuff that like that could be. So I don't watch a lot of like anime unless it's like seasonal now, basically. So I'm basically just like always like, all right, let's see what kind of anime they have this season, and if they don't have like that type of stuff, then I'm just like, oh, guess I'm not watching anime right now.
When it comes to romance, anime, or slice of life, I tend to like to read the manga more than than watching the anime.
Oh yeah.
I think it's like my attention span when it comes to romance or something. I kind of want
Huh.
to. I want to know. I want like to get slow burn romance for me. Kind of wears me out. I prefer to like. I want to know that they are already together or something.
Yeah, you're just like, I'm not waiting anymore. Give me the answers.
Yeah.
Will they or won't they? Oh, shoot.
I think one exception was my dress up
Whoa.
darling.
Kawawa. Thank you for the follow.
Hello. In Romeo's chat, hello. Yeah, my dress up darling. I think,
Yeah, I watched that.
tried to watch,
That's like my kind of show. I'm like, yeah, more of this, please. And then there's really been a lot since then. I feel like.
I think I did try to watch other romance genre anime. I did try to watch Maid Sama, but I did manage to finish it. I kind of either I put it on hold or I think I
Oh.
kind of.
I think I watched this. Yeah. Kind of an older anime. Yeah, I watched that like within the last couple of years. I think it was part of my like quest to like watch older anime that fit into the genres I like. I don't remember exactly how. Oh, sorry. What?
No, you continue.
Oh, I was just gonna say I don't remember how much I liked it or not. I forget if I liked it or not. Actually, speaking of, I might need to turn you up just because. Yeah, it's at 100. I usually have people more than 100, so that's on me. Oopsies.
Okay, I think this is good. Turn on my input to 100.
Ah, yeah. Okay, that should sound better. Let me know in the chat if that sounds better.
Yeah.
What about you? You a big anime person?
Oh yes. So, well, you could say me and Amity have a lot of similar taste in anime. And I tend to watch more action and more action and more action anime. Yeah, let's say that, and more of I think fantasy, more dark fantasy. I like dark fantasy and I think those two are like what I mostly watch. Like Naruto. Naruto is my favorite growing up. Currently watching Jujutsu Kaisen and Castlevania.
What is a Castlevania anime?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
There's already the first season. Well, they focus on Trevor Belmont, Sypha, and Alucard, and Dracula. And the new
Wait, I thought Alucard was Dracula.
Oh no, Alucard, Dracula's son. Oh, his people call him Alucard. His name is Adrian.
Oh, because I know Alucard is Dracula backwards.
Yeah, that's what he said. And yeah, and I think the second, and then they're gonna have a new season. It's called Castlevania Nocturne, and I think that one revolves on the new character, the new generation of Belmont, and further into I think 100 years in the future now. It's like during the French Revolution, but with
Oh.
vampires.
Oh. Wait, but with vampires? I thought the French Revolution already had vampires.
Yeah. Oh, man. And then new character. I don't know which new character. Oh, I forgot. They have a lot of. They have a lot of characters. I don't know much.
Huh.
And yeah. And then most of the animes that I grew up that I watch also include Hellsing and Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, I've heard good things about that.
Oh yeah.
I've not watched it.
And I tend to watch High School Assassination Classroom. I finished watching that.
Oh, I couldn't get into that one actually.
Oh,
I tried watching it and I couldn't get into it.
yeah, okay. It's okay. Understandable.
Sometimes I feel like I'm a fake anime fan because
No.
there's just a lot of animes I just don't jive with.
You know what? At first, I also think of myself as a fake anime fan because I don't watch a lot of mainstream anime. And some people would say, "Oh, you're not an anime fan because you didn't watch One Piece, you didn't watch Bleach."
Thank you for the hydrate, Sasha.
But then I kind of like, nah, I'm not gonna. Oh, wait, I need to.
Apparently, I died in XCOM. No. Sasha was do you know Sasha?
Sasha, not quite.
Oh, he also streams. He was playing XCOM and he named a character after me, and apparently the character after me died. No.
Okay, we're back. Okay, internet's again.
Drawing is going good. Thank you for asking. I'm kind of stumped what to draw next though. I haven't drawn anything for like a while.
What is this Pokemon situation?
One other thing I was gonna say about like me being a fake anime fan is like I don't watch subbed anime anymore. I used to.
Okay.
And
I actually watch a lot of. I have my conditions when it comes to dubbed anime. I watch Hellsing. I watch Hellsing, Full Metal Alchemist, and a Cowboy Bebop. I watched them all in dub because it sounded the dub is good. They sound natural, and yeah, it and the voice actually fits the character. So when I went back to watch, yeah, they don't feel forced. Yes, they're right. And when I went back to watch it in sub, it didn't feel the same. If I kind of felt like they don't have like because they sometimes the voice actors put a lot of effort and they gave like different accents to the characters to make them sound a bit more accurate. And then when I listen back to the Japanese and it was like okay, could work, but I kind of like Forge the cat, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, Ink. You're now an Inklet.
Ink. Welcome, Ink.
So yeah, my conditions when it comes to dubbed anime is one, the setting is not in Japan. The setting is like general. It can be anywhere, and the characters are not entirely of like the characters themselves are not entirely Japanese. So when it comes to dub, they can sound however they want.
Right.
Unless it's like two comparison where I can say where the dub did not work is one, Helsing. Their setting is they're from England. They're set in England, so it makes sense for them to also have English accent. Some and then you have Black Butler, who are also set up in England, but they don't sound. Black Butler's dub does not sound natural. They sound very forced in a way. So I kind of feel like okay, I prefer the sub over dub for Black Butler. So and for Helsing, they put a lot of effort with the characters. You have Pip, who is French. He has a French accent. We got Father Anderson. He's Irish, so he has an Irish accent. And then Alucard will have sometimes he will have well, he has an American there's a bit of American accent, but then again that when he's in his Dracula form, he has a Romanian accent, and I can't hear it in dub anymore. Let me guess, that's the blobfish.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
What the? Oh, okay. Scream for some reason.
Dubs versus subs. I don't care. It depends. If the dub is good, then I'll listen to the dub.
Right.
Mhm.
I just looked up fun fish to draw, and this is it came up. So. Yeah, and I feel like anyone should have any opinion they want on a sub versus dub, like thing, and that should be like how they watch should not be, like chastised anyway. People are just out here enjoying content, you know.
Yep. Yeah.
It's just for me, like I like to put on anime in the background, so I want it to be like not very like intense, like actiony stuff that I can just like listen to. So I want it to be like dubbed, for example, right? That's just me though, right?
Look, everyone has their preference.
Yeah.
I then also tend to be picky when it comes to anime art style, because sometimes sometimes a lot of them happens to, I don't know, they kind of have a bit of a similar style to it, and then I kind of don't really like it. I tend to go for more of like a different art style, like an example I could give is okay, Mononoke. Okay, that's an underrated anime. Mononoke. Yeah. That's a very tricky art style, very artistic, abstract. A lot of textures.
I'm looking at Princess Mononoke.
Oh no, not Princess Mononoke. Just Mononoke.
Oh.
It's a horror anime.
Oh.
but it doesn't look like a horror anime. It's very colorful.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm looking at some of the character designs. Pretty unique looking, actually. That's what I like. I like unique looking things. But he's like a fish character. The heck?
He is.
Oh no, wait. Is that like a?
He is an exorcist who's also a medicine seller. So we don't really know his background. He's a very mysterious character, and he only goes by the medicine seller.
Oh.
And he just goes around from exorcising all of spirits or demons that like either took over the village or possessed someone. So that's basically what the whole show is about.
Ooh, okay.
But it's very nice because one the art style, two it's like psychological horror, and the it's not jump scare or anything. It's just very the horror is like horror yeah, very psychological. I don't know how else to explain.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's cool. No cheesy jump scares. Nice.
Yeah, I'm not really I'm not really into. I don't like jump scares in general.
Yeah.
I like horror, but I like it. I don't like jump scares. Don't give me the jump scares. Just to get the screams or the scares out of me.
No jump scares.
And then I tend to watch a lot of anime movies now, or like short films or something like that. One of my favorite anime movies is Perfect Blue.
Sorry, what's it called?
It's Perfect Blue.
Perfect Blue. I look up a lot of things when people are talking to me. I'm like, must look.
I would say the story now really resonates with the current I would say the current situation right now. It really fits. The movie is very ahead of its time.
Oh yeah, 1997. It came out.
Yep.
Huh.
It's also psychological horror thriller.
Oh, okay. Do you play any horror games?
I have not played any horror. Okay, maybe. Would We Work Here count as horror game? I don't think so. Nah, it's not. It's not particularly a horror game. So I haven't played any horror games yet. Okay, Inside. Yeah, Inside. We could consider it a horror game, but it's more thriller, I would say.
Oh god, I do not like Inside. Mostly just like the ending.
Oh, the meatball.
Yeah, I'm like
Okay.
Sorry, I should say the rest of the game I liked. That part was like So spoilers, I guess, for people who have not played it or heard about it.
Meatball. That's it. Anyone who hasn't played, I would just say meatball. You get ready for a giant meatball. There's actually a secret ending. I managed to find and do the secret ending.
Ooh. When did I play it? No, I never played it actually. I've seen people play
it. And then
sometimes I feel like I'm like, oh yeah, I know this game pretty well. I've never played it. You ever get that? Where you're just like, no, I know the game, even though like someone's not, you never played it. You're just like, yeah, like you can rate it very well because you think it has like good features to it and everything, but you never actually played it. I think that's fine. Because like, what's the difference between like watching someone play it online or like being in the same room as someone and watching them play it?
I mean, think do you play D&D, Romeo?
I don't. I think it's pretty popular.
Okay.
I keep hearing people play about it or talk about it and play
it's
it.
kind of, yeah, that's kind of me when it comes to D&D. So I've seen a lot of, I don't know, TikTok videos where a lot of people have fun playing D&D and they can, you know, make up a lot of situation. It's like improv at the same time. But then when Travis invited me for a D&D session, I played like around 2 or 3 sessions with him. I would say it's not really for me after that.
Right? Okay.
So it's kind of like I'll be honest, I kind of felt sleepy after and a bit bored.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I like when he explains a lot about the characters, but when I played, like waiting for my turn or something like that, it was kind of very slow for me. So I was like, okay. I like a bit of a fast paced story.
Right.
And then yeah, that's okay. Preface everyone. If you like D&D, that's good for you.
Yeah.
At least he's playing with Vern now.
What?
He's gonna play a lot of D&D with someone. And then they kind of what else? When Cowboy Bebop? Yeah, Cowboy Bebop.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what else to draw. Someone gave me a suggestion in either chat. I'm looking at them. I'm looking. I ran out of things to draw. Blobfish. I did that already. What? That's like out of the 4 things I've drawn, that's one of them. What the heck? Blobfish too. What? I could draw a blobfish not all blob-like. Because the blobfish in water look different.
Oh yeah, they look nothing like.
Oh, I like what are they called? Pufferfish actually.
Fish. Let's draw pufferfish.
Unless someone gives me another suggestion. How about a fish-like monster bowhead? Oh wait, a fish-like monster like.
My singing monsters. Okay. There's also this thing. Maybe we like to do where we give we kind of like mix mash of a character with another character, and then we try to draw them. But that might be a bit too complicated.
That might need a whole new canvas.
Oh yeah. Kind of I think there's like a wheel. We made a wheel. I think it's like just made like an art wheel.
Wait, what is the thing you do at the top right? What is that?
I don't know, it's random.
At first I was like, is that a tadpole? Is that a tadpole?
kind of Romeo, I'm curious. If we detach your head, are you still able to talk?
I'd be able to move my mouth. But without an attached vocal cord, I don't think I'd be able to talk. I'd be able to, like,
Oh god.
but that's about it. I'm trying to figure out what color to use for pufferfish because they come in
Usually
different
they're
colors.
Mm-hmm. Some of them happens to be like lime or lime yellow in a way.
Yeah, I think we'll do
That
that.
pufferfish can. Did you know that pufferfish can burp?
It can burp. What the heck?
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, they can burp. And then
Why are they burping?
they're like they have like gases in them, so they burp to get the gas out
Oh.
or deflate in a way. That could be streamed in itself for art allow you do a wheel of fish shoot the color on if anyone could do a wheel of monster and then you
Oops.
spin both for the combo. The zombie or narwhal skeleton.
Whoops.
Lately, I have been into a lot of cafe ASMR.
Cafe ASMR?
Yeah, cafe ASMR.
Oh.
It's basically
Oh.
I don't know. I kind of I like to watch people. I like to watch barista make a lot of the cafe drinks. And it kind of makes me feel like, oh, I want to go to a cafe so I could have some of those drinks, or I would like to make some of those drinks to myself.
Huh.
And it's very relaxing.
I've never heard of that kind of thing before.
It's what's this? Oh, is it? Sit down. Is this lasso brush?
Whoa. Yeah, I keep being like, oh, there's new things over here. Well, new to me at least.
What's this? Shape. Okay. Hand tool. Okay, so there is a soft brush.
I'm
Okay.
not really a fan of that. There we go.
How do I?
It's currently all puffed up.
Oh, so this is the soft size. Okay. This is how you do it. Make it soft. Okay. Soft
Oh,
brush.
more eel? Just like chips?
Ooh.
Duh, how did I think of that? What the heck?
It's glowing. Oh! Okay, that's good. Soft ink. Yeah, soft ink. Pressing the right thing. Okay. A bit more dark.
Why are fish so complicated with colors?
Fish. I mean, fish are. I don't know how to explain fish, but fish. Some fish. I don't know. Maybe that's just how they want to look. They want to look pretty underwater because no one's gonna see them unless you dive in.
You just want to look pretty.
Like smiley.
I'm using the same color for the eel that I'm using for the pufferfish, but darker. For all you,
There you go.
for all you, for all you aspiring artists out there, I got you.
Heck yeah.
It's stylized. Everything here is stylized. So everything here, despite how it may look, is all planned, all part of what it's all.
All according to plan.
Yeah.
That's definite stuff right there. All according to plan.
Nothing to worry about.
What movies do you like, Romeo?
I'm not really a big movie guy, actually.
Oh.
There's a lot of times people will, like state like very known movies. I'm just like, I've never seen it.
What do you mostly like watch for entertainment other than anime?
Probably like videos about video games mostly.
Ah, okay. I like to watch video essays on Kimetsu no Yaiba Mugen Train. Okay, I know. Welcome Ink, Endo. I kind of I like to like watch just nice just like a video essay on how to write a good character, how to world build or something, cinematography or something like that, how to write a plot twist. One of
Oh,
one
like
of my favorite.
a lot of writing stuff.
Yeah, because a lot of because I want to I'm drawing comics, so I want to get the stories. I want to make great stories, you know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then I think one of my favorite video essays on YouTube is like Accent Cinema. Accent Cinema. He does a great commentary. I love it.
Oh, what? Your pufferfish is way better than mine. What the heck? What the heck?
It's just a circle with spikes.
I didn't know you were even drawing that. I was like,
Smiling. Wait, is this a lasso too? It's a lasso selection. Ah.
I think I was zoomed in, and then I saw Fred say the lime pufferfish is great, and I was like, why did he say lime specifically? And I zoomed out, and I'm like, no.
Sweet. Swimming.
Huh? You're swimming?
Oh, reconnecting. With the hip. I can't do that for long.
Whoops. I closed your stream at some point. Oopsies. I was supposed to be watching it. Oops. Toxic does do a lot of art. It's true. In fact, both Amity and I was like, you have to draw more art this week. Toxic.
Can you see the pufferfish move?
No, wait.
Okay.
Hold on, I have to open up your stream again. You probably see main pufferfishes. That makes sense, actually. Oh, I see it move now. It's not showing up on my screen, though.
Adorable. Alright.
Yeah. I guess like I guess because I can't see it move, I can only see it when you place it.
Ah. Okay.
Maybe? I guess? I don't know. Actually, this is like a Pokemon battle. It's like a 6 versus 6.
Mm.
Vote for who you think would win. Which team?
Pufferfish versus pufferfish.
Yeah, that'll be like
Yeah,
that'll
the-
be the battle against the century right there.
Anglerfish versus the blobfish.
Ooh, I don't know how good it's gonna be for a blobby.
Caecus versus frog. How the parasite shark versus the Pokemon. What's the Pokemon called again?
Oh, it's called Chi-Yu.
Chi-Yu.
I don't know why it's called Chi-Yu, but it's called Chi-Yu. The names for this
And-
the legendary Pokemon line this is part of. I don't really understand their names. What if I look it up? What if I looked it up? Maybe I'd find it out. Wait, what the heck?
What did you find?
I think it's based off of
The sunfish?
like the name is based off of like Chinese somethings. I don't know. Chinese for crucian carp, which goldfish are domesticated. Okay, okay.
Oh. That's interesting. Thinking of
And
some videos
for-
about the legendaries of Scarlet and Violet ages ago. It's a shame. I didn't
For
really
fish,
remember much of it.
fish and jade, perhaps.
Uh-huh.
Is that for the that's for the Japanese name, huh? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Fred, what are the chances? You saw me what I say about them. Romeo's team for sure has got a Moray Eel. I think that would be the powerhouse of my team for sure. Is the Moray Eel? Does not look very friendly.
Yeah. All the ones that does not look friendly are the anglerfish and the parasite shark. The let's see, battle it out. Who shall win? Who shall be victorious again?
I do have a Pokemon on my team actually. So if they were all Pokemon, ah, another fish. I think I'd win, maybe, possibly because of that reason. Possibly.
Conveniently, we are drawing fish.
Not pictured me. I'm not a fish. Not pictured me. All these fish are gonna be hiccuping so much, actually. Look at them all.
Mm-hmm.
They're ready to go. Yep.
Oh my god, what happens? You know, if fish talk, I'm pretty sure they will be hiccuping a lot. Just like
Yeah.
how you did.
That's probably how they'd speak, actually, now that you say that.
If Mommy was a fish, would he be an would you be an electric eel if you were a fish?
I don't know, actually. What would I be?
I think you would be an electric eel. Isn't there like a... I think an electric eel will suit you.
I think so. Everyone likes to associate me with electricity, which is like, makes sense. So I can see that. I'm always zipping and zapping things, I guess.
This was like previously. I kind of looked up a lot of anything similarities to Yokast. I looked up at for Amity a ghost jellyfish.
Oh.
Yeah, ghost jellyfish. It was
Mm-hmm.
it looked the jellyfish looked like it's made out of fabric. It it's gray in color. It really looked like a ghost. Very smooth. Then Caecus was either a clear, it was either like a glass fish or something. A very
A
clear
glass
fish.
fish. Glass fish. Oh, okay.
Itsi was either like a one of those giant or king crabs.
Oh.
And then for you, actually, we thought of like one of those adorable slugs because we saw like a green slug with pink green slug with some pink X's on it.
Oh.
Sienna was like there was this eel called the wolf eel, but
What?
yeah, there's an eel called the wolf eel, and it's very friendly.
Oh. That's like Sianna, sort of. She's friendly, even if she just bark, like. She always wants to be like, I'm your cute wolf. No, I'm your scary wolf. And I was like, well, which is it? You gotta decide. Wolf fish. Oh, it's the same thing, I think. Maybe? Wait.
Eels are fish.
Yeah.
And then
I think that's why then.
That's a lot of stuff.
Whoops! I always close so many things after I'm done looking at something for a second. I'm like, good. We'll never need that window again. Bang! I'm like, wait, I need that back.
If I were a land monster and not a sea monster, I would probably be I would say a floating head ghost.
What?
We have like a floating head ghost in Malaysia. It's called the penanggal.
I think I misheard monster as animal. So I was like, what kind of animal is that? I think I might have heard of that actually before.
It's a lot of Southeast Asian have these. I think Thailand, they have it called, I think it was called the kerasu in Thailand. Over here it's called penanggal.
Oh geez, these are scary.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to have a bit of a jump scare there.
Capybara. I love capybaras. They're coconut dogs.
Capybara.
Coconut doggy.
Oh yeah. I think there's in our zoo there's like we have a capybara enclosure, and then in the then there's like this ginger cat that has made itself at home in the capybara enclosure.
What?
And the staff The staff didn't have the heart to like kick the cat out. Plus, the capybaras love it.
Yeah, they're
The
very
cat has
friendly
become
creatures.
the cat has become one with the capybara.
That's so cute. What the heck?
It's adorable. It's very adorable.
I want a capybara.
One of the biggest rodents. Yeah, big.
It's
The
huge.
biggest rodent.
It's huge.
It is the biggest rodent, and they live in herds.
They do. Oh. Although all the videos I've seen of capybara are like funny videos, like hee hee capybara in funny spot or something. So usually they're not.
Oh yeah.
They're not like
That
wild
one
ones or whatever.
capybara that is about to be eaten by a pelican, but the pelican
Oh,
couldn't
jeez.
eat it.
I do not
And the
like
capybara
pelicans.
does. Yeah.
I'm like,
And the capybara
get out of
is
there,
eating
capybara.
The most chill animal. Capybara.
I will
Sure.
be right back for like the smallest second.
Okay. On your back, there's a capybara. Huh. Oh, what happened there? Oh, no wonder. Capybara. 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 Para. I know how to draw this. Capybara. And then
Okay, I'm back.
you're back. You got capybara. Just drawing the body. Just sitting there.
What was I gonna draw? I think I was gonna draw a crab because you mentioned crab. I was like, oh yeah, that's a thing. Everything become crab.
Happy. The art chill.
Everything become crab. I didn't give myself a lot of room, but here we are.
They are. Okay. Capybara
Oh my
is
god,
chill.
it's so cute. That's crazy. What the heck? You already have all these like images drawn out like somewhere, and you just like
No.
you just like drew a shape and then you just made it become something. What the heck? That's crazy. What the heck? Wow.
Yes.
The
Capybara.
talent.
Zen. Capybara, capybara, capybara. I don't know what Pokemon starter pack is this.
This is the next gen of Pokemon.
Capybara Pokemon? I'm pretty sure there's a capybara Pokemon.
Maybe. I don't know what a lot of animals are for Pokemon until I look them up sometimes. Let me see if there is any. Capybara Pokemon. I don't think so. I don't think there's any.
There must be a capybara Pokemon.
Yeah. Come on,
It should
Pokemon
be.
Company. Get on it.
Like a capybara Pokemon. They must chill in they must have like chill moves or something.
Yeah.
They can befriend any enemies. The art of chill.
Yeah, give them like a ability that's like, they don't do any damage, but if someone damages them, they take damage instead. Or something. Oh, shoot.
Crab. And other than capybaras, I love guinea pigs. They're just adorable. They're like, and I like when the guinea pigs do like a guinea pig train.
Oops.
They're just adorable. Rat pandas are precious. Oh yeah,
Actually,
rat pandas are
There.
precious.
Perfect.
Whenever I like whenever they're like spooked or anything or trying to make themselves look threatening. They just look like they're trying to give someone a hug.
Oh,
It's
red pandas.
adorable. Red pandas.
I thought at first it was trash pandas, which is what some people will call raccoons.
Trash pandas.
Yeah.
Raccoons are adorable too. They're chunky.
Yeah, I love raccoons. And red pandas. And trash.
Panda and a raccoon have a baby. I think it will look like you have
Whoa.
a bit more of an orange
Whoa,
color.
whoa. Actually, I'm removing them all. Oh, jeez. I could move them all up, though. There.
What will a rat panda look like?
Although I probably need to bring it back down because I didn't account for the eel to be moved. I guess I could just move it up and then draw the eel accordingly. Where's the Yes, let's go. What the? No, that's what I wanted. There we go. I was like, ah!
Yum.
There. Eel complete. Well, fixed. Eel back to normal. Oh shoot, what the heck? You draw a red panda?
Yes. Red panda and if a red panda and a trash panda
Oh.
have a baby. They look like see, okay, now that looks a bit more like Animal Crossing character.
Yeah, it does. Looks like a Tom Nook. Oh, I shot a turtle.
Turtles. Do you know that meme?
Huh? What?
Do you know that meme? The kid says, I like turtles.
Oh, yeah. I like turtles. Plunk. Wait. Turtle. No, not lasso selection. Lasso brush. My favorite new thing I discovered. What the heck? What shape is this?
You got stripes.
What the heck? Why can't I do this? better. The ankle's kind of weird though.
So
I can fix that though. That was accidentally really good though, I gotta say. No. Woo! Perfect. No one will be able to tell I didn't draw that by hand.
I love how randomly we're drawing.
What?
I love that we're drawing just random stuff.
Yeah. Mostly aquatic based. Except for a couple of stuff. What the heck? What do turtles have? What am I missing? Arms and legs, perhaps?
Legs.
I kind of changed up my perspective I was going with. So now I'm like, well, what the heck? How do I how do I draw the rest of it? I guess I'll have tails. 4 legs and a tail. Oh yeah. This is the wrong color.
A bit smaller.
Where's the teardrop one? No. Teardrop.
Oh wait.
Pick. What do they call it? Eye drop. That's what I meant.
Dropper.
Ah! The tail of turtle! Ah!
Ejaku. Yes, we are drawing.
This lasso thing is like
This
crazy.
smaller.
Look at those legs! What the heck? Ah! What the heck?
Small.
That's crazy. Whoa.
Okay. Done.
How'd you do that?
First I lasso tool it, and then under the lasso tool, there's the transform.
Oh, okay. I mean, I knew that. Wait, transformed?
Under the lasso tool.
Ooh. Ah. Oh, shoot, hold on. Wah! Undo. Look, keeping as a perfect square. Look at that.
Yeah. So far we've drawn a pufferfish, a frog, a blobfish, a Pokemon, sharks, an eel, Caecus, crab,
Caecus.
Raccoon panda, red raccoon, capybara,
Capybara. Coconut doggy.
Romeo drew on the left side.
Yeah. I did indeed. Meaty turtle legs. You got that right. Don't they have that? Aren't they usually kind of like I don't know what they call it. Meaty? I don't know. Buff.
Like stompers.
They're ready to stomp.
Red panda. Normal panda.
All kinds of pandas.
Koala.
All kinds of pandas.
Have you heard a koala snoid? Koala sound?
I don't think so.
They don't sound like how they look.
Wait, hold on. Let me see what a koala looks like, and then I'll try and imagine what it sounds like. You tell me how close they are. I imagine they'd be like, meow, 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 meow. Did that even show up through Discord?
Try looking at koalas after this.
Was I close? With my my attempt? Or were they?
At first I thought they also sound adorable. Now I should draw koala. Adorable koala.
Wait, what the? What the?
It's the sound of shock.
There we go.
Did you like search koala sounds?
What? No, I didn't.
Okay, good.
Maybe after the stream I'll do that.
Koala.
Kawawa. Kawawa. It looks like the Pokemon actually that's a koala. Komala. Which makes sense, because it would be a koala.
And then
I'm gonna draw a snail.
tummy.
Zoo. Zoo.
Hey.
Meow.
I like it when you say sploosh, sploosh.
Sploosh, sploosh?
Yeah, you did kind of said that one on one stream. Sploosh, sploosh, or was it sploosh, sploosh?
Did I?
Yeah.
Whoa, what? I don't remember that. Sploosh, sploosh.
Wawa.
Yum, 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 yum. Forget it. Wait, I'm a genius.
Genius. Yes, you are a genius. You are the mad scientist.
Yeah.
Yokast.
Doesn't actually look how I want it to look. The snail. Actually, I'll deal with that.
Did you know snails' mouth are just so adorable?
No, actually, I don't know what snails look like up close. I don't know if I've ever even seen a snail up close, actually.
Kinda they have like such cocked mouths. Anyway.
I got like stalk eyes, right?
Twist, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome. You're now part of the Inklet. Ah. Oh, ninja mask. It's just a black mask.
There you go. Oh, you have a blank one. What?
Hello, Soapy Twist.
Are we winning? Yeah, I think we're
First
winning.
time chatters. I am Toxic Raymond. I am a Dumbo octopus. And I'm from
What?
the group Deep Sea Inc., created by Prism Moon Studios. I
Dumb
have
Dumbo.
3 other gen mates, and one is an eel mustache. One is an eel, Morechi, and a manta ray named Manta Reka. Ah, I disappeared.
Oh.
Oh, monster mode. Okay. Okay. I have a monster mode. Yes, I have a monster mode. Here
Here we
you
go.
are. Okay, I'm back. Do not be alarmed, Romeo.
Wah!
It is still me. It is still me. I'm just in my monster farm.
You're also very, very small. Oh jeez.
So yeah, I'm also made out of ink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
push over there. Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh, hi, Highwell. Welcome to the stream. Baby. Yeah. I never seen this monster form before. It's awesome.
Ah, yes. It's monster mode is this is our original. This is how we originally look like, or our full form. This is my full. This is my final form.
Scary, I must say.
As you can see, I have a quite collection of eyes.
I see that. Dun, 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 dun.
It really brings out the color of your eyes. Yes, we all have our dedicated colors. The Morechi, we call her Chips. She has she's actually pink, hot pink. Manta Reka is purple. And then we have, oh yeah, I forgot, I didn't introduce Travis, the Decapod, the Squid Boy, he's orange. Yeah. Okay. So, today, we are currently just drawing random stuff. We got some Pokemons, we got some capybara, we got frog, we got a pufferfish, we got a snail, we got an eel over there, we got a blobfish, a crab, turtle, raccoon slash red panda.
You think pasta could be great fried with aromatic spice with rice and some veggies? What the heck? You can't just say that. What the heck? Highwell, you can't be saying that type of thing.
That's the food jokes has started.
What the heck?
Ever since our first debut, we have been sought after as sushi.
Oh my gosh.
For the longest time.
What the heck?
Hello, Vesper. Welcome.
Hey, Vesper. Welcome to the stream. Wait, what?
Yeah, it could be a tanuki. So a panda slash raccoon is a tanuki.
Wait, really? Oh.
Maybe, I don't know.
I remember that they were like a mixture of stuff, but I forgot exactly what they were.
Koala here.
The little snail guy, Vesper. I just drew him. He's new.
Nelly.
He's just getting
Also,
used to all the people here.
We also have Caecus
The return. I need to get rid of this part here. Oh, there we go. That's better.
Panda. Caecus. Okay, I'll draw another octopus. And another octopus.
Oops.
Okay. The octo. Yeah.
What else can I draw? I'm struggling. Oh, a starfish?
Patrick!
I'm like, well, duh, of course a starfish. What's wrong with me?
Wait, I think I want to draw a jellyfish.
Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier, actually.
Tweety jellyfish. Told him. Damn. Make the tentacles a bit.
There you go.
So this.
My best drawing ever. Quick and easy.
Heck yeah.
Just bonk. There it is. I might want to change it a bit, though. Get back to white. Can I get a? Oh shoot, wrong thing. Ah!
And then with the.
Can I get a
this.
Oh, let's delete that. Oh no, I deleted all of it. I'm a fool.
Oh, you're not cool.
You're right. I'm a scientist. I can't be a fool.
You're a scientist.
Alright, they're like the opposite. I gotta write that down. I gotta have it be known. There. Fun fact: starfish smack you with their stomachs to eat you. Oh.
Okay, that's the first. All I know is starfish can multiply.
They also
if their
extremely
limbs are cut.
Yeah. Also extremely closely related to sea cucumbers and sea urchins. Oh, I love sea urchins. Keep smacking me with their tentacles.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Usually I would stay in like 8 minutes in this farm. How many minutes has it been?
Oh. Can I get a
8 minutes ago. Okay.
Can I get a
Okay. Okay. Master mode done. Back to original. Come back. Yee. Jellyfish.
Oh.
Stitch mask. Okay.
Oh my god, y'all got like customizations going on. It's crazy.
I got a lot of masks. I got mask collection.
Masks for days.
Masks for days. I got eyes for days and mask for days.
You're ready for whatever would need that many masks and eyes. You're ready. I don't know what it'd be ready for, but you're ready.
Yeah.
For some reason, I want to give this starfish a top hat. I don't know why. I just think it deserves it. It needs a little bit of like character. It just needs one. It just deserves one, you know?
What else should I draw? You know what? Since I love cats, I shall draw a cat. It shall be
There we go.
the most extravagant cat. I might
Top hat and walking cane. You know what? Might as well.
make a distinguished gentleman.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at the distinguished gentleman. Look at the way he's sitting. Yes, very distinguished. Kitty. Wicked. You know, I love black cats. They just avoid with eyes.
Like Stinky! Stinky!
I always wanted a black cat, but I never end up having a black cat. I always end up with ginger cats. Not that I have anything against ginger cats. I love cats in general. But I would love a black cat. Just so I could have a small little panther in my room.
I like all cats. Bring on all the cats. Oh my god, the jellyfish is crazy looking. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes. Hey, request a bat? Coming right up. I think I'm behind by a drawing too, so I gotta get going. Even though that starfish was easy, I'm still behind.
Scruffy looking cat here.
For some reason, my mind bats are purple. Maybe because of Zubat.
Oh, Zubat. Yes. Drawing a bat. Now we have like huge bats in here. But they're not really called. Well, they are called bats, or some of them are just called, what are they called? Flying fox?
Flying foxes? Oh my god.
I don't, because they look like foxes with wings.
That's true, that's true. I can see the parallels.
And they're like very big. They're
Oh my
like
God.
big as.
Can't mess this up.
They're big as, I don't know, a toddler.
Whoa, they're that big?
Yep, they're that big, and they mostly herbivores. They like to eat fruits. Oh yeah, they're also known as fruit bats.
Oh, yeah. Fruit bats.
Zoom in the eye. Then we make
Bat.
Bat.
I was camping recently and a bat had to say hi. Oh my god. And it was Vesper. Vesper came and said hi as a bat. Nuts. Let's give it a little bit of a...
Let Oh, it's adorable.
Yeah. I could probably fix the wink in the side a little more. They're a bit smaller. Oh, what the heck? It's a different color than I thought it was gonna be. Yum.
Make it go blip. Flip.
Yeah, I can probably do this too. I can extend these. There you go. Very simple. Simple bat. Oh my god, the kitty cat! It looks cute.
It's lit.
It's going wet. Wet.
Do you know Wilford the warrior cat?
No? Should I? Who's that?
I'm pretty sure not a lot of people know from the name, but they know the cat itself. Wilford
Maybe
the
then.
warrior cat.
It's possible.
It's
It's
the
possible.
is the cat is the white Persian cat that looked like it had the one that has like those weird eyes. Or the white cat. And then the video goes like the guy just saying, "Ma, there's a weird cat outside. It looks like grandma."
What the heck?
Rika loves that. And there's like
Oh my god, I found it. Oh my god.
yeah, and there's like a whole saga of the like how the guy hates the cat to the point that he ends up adopting the cat.
What? Huh? What is this? Like a movie? What is this? That's crazy. Okay. Look at the selection we have right now.
Have a nice nap. Oh, well, what do you know? It's almost reaching 2 hours.
Good night. Oh yeah, we started late too, so. I say we draw one more thing each.
Okay, what should we draw for the finale, guys?
What do you guys think,
What
chat?
do you want us to draw? Grand finale. We must go out with a bang. With the boom.
With a kapow! With the bang!
Wow.
Look at that. We're almost done.
Tomato but in reverse. What the heck does that mean? Draw a bomb from Mario.
What?
Draw each other?
Draw Romeo, right?
Oh. I like that idea.
Okay. Let's shrink this.
Yeah, I'm like, I need space to put. Whoa! Okay, I didn't mean to do that. I just grabbed everything right away.
Stay here.
Ding 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 ding.
That's really good. Okay. I draw you, you draw me.
Okay. I think I'm gonna mess this up. I'm not good at drawing. But I'll give it my best shot.
Yeah.
Wait, I need, okay, this will work, okay.
Okay. And
Wait, how am I, what am I trying to do? Oh, jeez. Jeez. let me try that again. No, 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 I'm not like that.
Here.
No.
Okay. Got that.
Okay.
Here. That. That.
Have I ever spoken in cursive? Huh? I
Was in cursive.
feel like I speak in block letters.
Yeah. Oh. Alright.
What the heck?
Right over here. Right over here.
Oh, jeez.
You're not a fish.
Thank you for the save.
Zoom in.
It's you.
I look like Nike Wazowski.
I mean, I'm used to being able to draw 2 eyes, so I was like, 1. Oh, wait. Oopsies. What the? What the heck?
Oh, you look like an Animal Crossing character. It's adorable.
Okay, now I will bring this back up. Wait, what the heck? Da-na-na-na.
Okay. Zoom in.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh my god, you drew me way better than I drew you. What the heck? Huh? The way you drew me apparently is extreme. Scribble Knots energy, which I can see. my version of you looks like views for a curse. What the heck?
Cute. Heck yeah. Yeah.
Hey! We did it! Woohoo! Sorry, I had to stretch.
Heck yeah.
In case you're wondering why I just did that. Cool. I love this. I love this piece.
Heck yeah. You have your army of capybara, shark, koala, cat, tanuki,
Animal armadas.
frog,
Yeah.
animal martyrs, pufferfish,
Yeah.
jellyfish.
Yeah. Hooray!
Okay. Yeah, you can download this actually.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do that. I don't remember how to do it. Menu? Oh. No, that's not how you do it, I guess. How in the heck?
Let's see if I can do it.
File? Download. Ah, okay.
There it is. Okay. Heck yeah.
Nice.
Then we can let us go back to. Oh, wait. Why can't I show this? Okay, there you go. There's full image. There.
Huh?
Okay. Let's go back to the drawing room. Oh, wait, no. This is the drawing. The chat room.
Yeah. Zippy, 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 zippy.
Okay, we're back.
That's just the sound it makes. I don't know.
Alright. So, thank you everybody for joining us on this colorful and adventurous drawing session. We did good. We just draw stuff.
Yeah. Sort of themed, sort of not. Just whatever we wanted at the time. That's my preferred way of drawing. Just like no stakes, just like drawing stuff.
We chill, we draw. We I would say this drawing stream was different than Amity's. We were a bit more chatty there.
Oh.
with Amity. But I love chilling.
We're just chill, you know. Our vibes are more chill. We draw and chill.
Chill in the box.
Yeah.
Okay. So, oh yeah. It was fun and very chill and very colorful. And this is actually my last stream for this week, and I will actually be taking a 2-week break.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna be focusing a lot on I'm gonna be editing a lot of my stream videos, and I'm gonna actually start drawing for the episode, the comic update.
Yeah.
It's been a while. I'm gonna have yeah, gonna update a lot episodes, and then uh,
Nice. Well,
we
oh,
also gonna do a lot of other stuff. Don't forget anyone who is Malaysians who are going for AMG. Be sure to take pictures with our cutouts and send it. Yeah, send it to us.
there's gonna be cutouts.
Oh yeah, we're actually in a showcase, Malaysian VTuber showcase. It's called Ani Mangaki.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Uh,
Can you
mhm.
can you send me like a link for that or something so I can
Oh sure,
see
sure.
about that? Cause
And
I think I might have heard about that, but
I'll,
I forgot about how to like find it again.
I'll send you a link later. It's and
Awesome, awesome.
everyone, be sure to give Romeo a follow. Let me shout out to Romeo. Yo, no,
I
not
will.
shot put.
I will do the same. Shot. Because you deserve all the
No, not
attention.
shootout.
Well,
Shout out.
I'm glad I caught you then before your break.
Romeo. Romeo.
Because I was like, oh, it'd be cool
No,
if me and
what do you mean
Toxic
no
did some art.
matches?
And I thought about that a little while ago, but then I only just recently got in contact to actually get this collab going, so yeah.
Wait, how come? What do you mean no matches? Eh? Wait,
What's happening?
I can't find you.
Oh, what?
Romeo, the heck? Right, do something, Fred. Use your mod powers. I can't find Romeo. Okay, thank you, Fred. Thank you.
Hey, there we
Thank you,
go.
Fred.
Thank you, Fred. I'm missing.
There we go. So yeah, also first time chatters, be sure if you want more updates on Prism Moon Studio, we update our schedules, we also drop like lore facts and fun facts on our Twitter on our Prism Moon Twitter. And thank you, Fred, again, our mod. Thank you for blasting off with those fire powers. And yeah, Romeo, I need oh yeah, I'll let you talk to your chat.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I was gonna raid Itsi actually.
Itzy, yeah, we shall raid Itzy.
A double
Double raid.
raid.
Yes. Do you have any news on your Romeo?
Not really. Just streaming when I can. Mostly it.
But yeah, also follow follow Yokast, follow our spooky friends, our scary friends. Yeah. I do want to have another Among Us collab though.
I would love to, or like a Gartic phone, or both.
Oh yeah.
That'd be the best.
Gartic phone.
Yeah, we'll have to do this again.
We're gonna need a lot of people for
this is-
Gartic phone. That would be way fun.
This is our first. This is our first collab, you and me. So we gotta do it again, quicker this time. Not like months and months later.
Oh, you know what? Who's left? I haven't collabed with Sianna yet.
Oh.
I've already done with everyone except Sianna.
Look out for its future Sianna and Toxic collab in the future. I said that already. Everyone. Anyways, my raid message is gonna disappear soon. So
alright.
I'm going to go, everybody.
Okay, everyone. Thank you again. Hugs and blinkies.
Goodbye.
Morning, good afternoon.
Hi, chat. Have an
Good night.
auspicious August.
Bye, bye.
I think that went through the raid. Yes, it did. Ugh.